and for understanding the lectures and all. Now, let's get back to the next one, and that's what today we are going to have a new model auxiliary, and that's what need to. Now, when do we use need to? मतलब क्या होता है need to का? Before that,
जरूर
we have done can, could, may, and might. Okay, this one is the fifth model auxiliary which we are going to see today. And I'm going to just post both the lecture, means the videos in both the classes, or I'll do one thing, I'll merge both of you in one class and then we'll send the videos. Okay, no problem at all, so don't worry about it, I will be going through this one. So this is what need to is. What next model auxiliary verb over here we have. Now when do we use need to? Can you please tell me? Need to. Need to का मतलब क्या होता है? Need का मतलब क्या होता है? Need का मतलब होता है गरज, जरूरत. Okay, now we are using need to only for two modes. We have two modes of need to in English, and that's what? Necessary and necessity. Necessary and necessity. Necessary मतलब जरूरत. जब हम लोग को गरज होती है हम लोग तब यूज करते हैं इंग्लिश में need to. Necessity जब कोई चीज जरूरतमंद हो, ज्यादा जरूरत है हम लोगों को उसकी, ज्यादा गरज है उसकी, तो हम लोग यूज करते हैं need to. Now let me tell you, need to is like 2 stars. Why do we say 2 stars? The rating is given by me only. Why? Because it contains the formula of 2 stars. Means what? It is stronger. It is a little bit stronger. All right. Need to is a stronger modal auxiliary to make sentences. For example, if I say I want to go there, it is a normal sentence. मुझे वहां जाना है. Correct. And if I say I need to go there, it is stronger sentence. Means what? I need to means I must go there. It is like must. Must and need to little bit both are the same. So must is like and need to is like both are the same somewhere. So need to मतलब मुझे जाने की ज्यादा जरूरत है, मुझे जरूरत है, मुझे जाना ही पड़ेगा. I need to go there. For example, I need to have medicine on time. मुझे खाना ही पड़ेगा if I want to be okay, if I want to be good. So I need to have medicine on time. Same case, I need to speak English. मुझे बोलना ही पड़ेगा if I want to survive in the society right now. So I need to speak English. It is the same case that I need to practice at home. If I want to make my English more fluent and if I want to learn English fluently, I need to practice at home. So need to we are using for necessary and for necessity. And see, please all of you cooperate with me and try to have two-way conversation. Don't just sit with no camera and no voice. Okay, don't sit like this. Please try to give good feedback over here. All right, so we are going to have today need to. We use need to for necessary and necessity. जब कोई चीज जरूरत वाली होती है, गरज वाली होती है, जब हम लोग को ज्यादा जरूरत है, ज्यादा गरज है उसकी, तो हम लोग वहां पर यूज करते हैं need to. We are using need to for necessary and necessity. All right, now as we have seen before, can and could. Can यहाँ पर है, could next may. All right, so now need to is like वो तो टॉप है. मतलब ये नहीं क्या है कि need to हम लोगों को जरूरत है बहुत ज्यादा. I need to do this, मुझे करना ही पड़ेगा. For example, here we can see here सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस हम लोगों ने अभी लेटेस्ट में कुछ दिन पहले किया था, राइट? कुछ महीने पहले हम लोगों ने किया रहेगा, 1 महीना पहले, 1.5 महीना पहले. सो सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस रूल वाज देयर, आई यू वी दे वर्ब प्लस नो एस नो ईएस, एंड ही शी इट वर्ब प्लस एस और ईएस. Same case here. If you see, I, you, we, they, while making sentences with need to, I, you, we, they, verb plus no s, no es. Okay? I, you, we, they, verb plus no s and no es. And he, she, it, verb plus s or es. He, she, it, verb plus s or es we are going to put. For example, I need to study. मुझे study करने की जरूरत है. अगर नहीं करूंगा तो मेरा नुकसान हो जाएगा. Means what? Need to we are using when something is necessary, when something is necessity. Okay, जब कोई चीज जरूरत है और कोई चीज जरूरतमंद है, बहुत ज्यादा necessity मतलब अभी हम लोगों को उसके बिना काम ही नहीं चलने वाला है. So we can say there it is really compulsory, it is kind of necessary. So I need to study, मुझे study करना ही पड़ेगा. I, you, we, they need to, and he, she, it needs to. All right, I need to study, मुझे study करना ही पड़ेगा. You need to go there, आपको वहां जाना ही पड़ेगा. अगर आप नहीं जाएंगे तो आपका नुकसान हो जाएगा. All right, you need to go there. Next one, just have a look here. Next, we need to work hard. हम लोगों को अच्छा काम हार्ड वर्क करना ही पड़ेगा. नहीं करेंगे हम सक्सेसफुल नहीं होंगे. We need to work hard. Next, they need to obey their elders. They need to obey their elders. सो उन लोगों को उनके बड़े की इज्जत करना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं करेंगे पछताएंगे, बुरा काम हो जाएगा. सो दिस इज व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वी आर गोइंग टू यूज हियर. नीड टू मींस व्हाट, करना पड़ेगा, जरूरत है हम लोगों को इस चीज की. सेम केस, he she it, we are going to put there verb plus s or es. This is what simple present tense. So he needs to join the gym. उसकी हालत बहुत खराब हो गई है, वो बहुत कमजोर पड़ गया है. We can say that man is really weak and he needs to join the gym. He needs to join the gym. Same case over here. She needs to feed the baby. Now, baby, she has a baby and she needs to feed the baby. If she doesn't feed that baby, the baby may die. वो बेबी मर सकता है. The baby may die. मैंने कल ही आप लोगों को पढ़ाया may. May we are using for. When do we use may, Mr. Zubair? When do we use may? Mr. Wajid, when do we use may? Hello? अरे आप लोग मीटिंग में है कि मैं खाली अकेला बोल रहा हूँ?
For possibility, sir.
Hello?
For asking question.
Correct. Very good. For possibility. अरे जुबेर भाई, अपना कल हो गया, वो लोगों का हो के महीना हो गया, वो लोग आंसर दे रहे, अपन आंसर नहीं दे रहे. वेरी बैड, सो सैड. बीच में घुसने का, आंसर देने का. सर, वी आर यूजिंग मे फॉर पॉसिबिलिटी. और मैंने अभी यूज किया दैट शी नीड्स टू फीड द बेबी. उसको बेबी को फीड करने की जरूरत है. इफ शी डजंट फीड, द बेबी मे डाई. बेबी मर सकता है, ऐसा पॉसिबिलिटी है. यस नो?
यस
Yes,
यस
sir.
सो मे हम
Yes,
लोग
sir.
यूज कर रहे हैं पॉसिबिलिटी के लिए. वही तो मैं आप दोनों से पूछ रहा था. ध्यान
सर
दीजिए
वो
प्लीज.
वॉइस का प्रॉब्लम हो जा रहा है. कॉल आकर गया तो होता है क्या सर जूम में ऐसा प्रॉब्लम वॉइस का?
आर यू यूजिंग एंड्रॉइड फोन?
यस.
या इट हैपेंस विद एंड्रॉइड. देखा मैंने, होता है. ओके.
कॉल आकर गया कि चला जा रहा वॉइस.
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके. नाउ शी नीड्स टू फीड द बेबी मींस व्हाट, उसको बेबी को फीड करने की जरूरत है, नहीं करेगी सो द बेबी में डाई, मतलब बेबी मर सकता है. पॉसिबिलिटी के लिए मैंने मे भी यूज किया हूँ. नेक्स्ट वन, इट नीड्स टू डेवलप मींस फॉर एग्जांपल आवर कंट्री इज देयर. इट नीड्स टू डेवलप, अपने कंट्री को डेवलप होने की जरूरत है. अगर नहीं होगा तो अपना कंट्री पीछे रह जाएगा. सो दिस इज व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वी कैन यूज हियर. नीड टू एंड नीड्स टू. आर यू विद? नीड टू एंड ही शी इट needs to. Is that clear?
यस.
Is that clear? We are using need to when something is necessary, when something is necessity. All right? Need to and needs to. Now let me show you something over here about need to. We are going to have a good unit, a good article about need to in our grammar book. Just go through this one so at least you can understand the terminology well. Then we are going to go ahead according to our sentences. All right? And see, this is what I'm going to give you the homework. You have to go according to your homework daily so that you can understand each and every topic in detail. All right? Might, can, could, must, need to. Okay, need to is here. Yeah, don't need to. You don't need to. Okay, need to. See, we are using don't need to. I don't need to do something. It is what? It is not necessary. Okay, they have given only the negative one. I don't need to go. I don't need to go yet. Means what? अभी जाने की मुझे जरूरत नहीं है. I can stay here little longer. You don't need to shout. आपको चिल्लाने की जरूरत नहीं है. I can hear you. Okay, मैं आपको सुन सकता हूँ. समझे? So you don't need to shout. You can also use there. You don't have to. I don't have to go yet. मुझे जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Next, don't need to and mustn't. Both are the same little bit. For example, you don't need to go. आपको जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. You can stay here if you want. And you mustn't go मतलब आपको जाना ही नहीं चाहिए. ये अभी हमारा आगे आने वाला है. Okay? So need we are using for necessity and necessary. Need to. Alright? You don't need to go there. You don't need to do this. So we are going to use the need to for necessity and necessary. Alright? Any doubts to anyone with need to? Very easy.
No.
बहुत ही simple and need to. That we are using need to. For example, when something is necessary, when something is necessity, we use there need to. For example, can you please give me some sentence with need to? For example, I have given here. I need to study. You need to go there. We need to work hard. They need to obey the elders. Next, he needs to join the gym. She needs to feed the baby. It needs to develop. So he, she, verb plus s or es. Are you with the verb plus no s, no es? Okay. Now, statement, question, and negative. As you can see here, I need to learn English. Need to plus verb. I need to learn English. मुझे English पढ़ना जरूरी है. अगर मुझे आगे survive करना, I need to learn English. Question: Do I need to learn English? यहाँ पे need I to नहीं होता है. Okay? Do I need to learn English? क्या मुझे English पढ़ने की जरूरत है? And negative: I don't need to learn English. I don't need to learn English. और यहाँ पे एक और नेगेटिव हम लोग दे सकते हैं. I needn't learn English. उसके अंदर to नहीं आएगा. I needn't learn English. I needn't learn English. Getting it? So I need to learn English. Do I need to learn English? I don't need to learn English. Next one. Same case. He needs to collaborate. So do will become does. He, she, it, verb plus s or es, right?
Yes.
So does he need to collaborate? Does he need to collaborate? Already we have put that es into the one word. Are we going to put s or es in the another verb?
No.
No. Very good. He doesn't need to collaborate. Already s or es in the first verb. We don't need to put there in the another one. Okay. And next one, you can say he needn't collaborate. Both are correct. We have two negatives. Okay. दोनों टाइप के नेगेटिव चलते हैं. So I need to. मुझे जरूरत है. I need to do this. Do I need to do this? I don't need to do this. I need to learn English. Do I need to learn English? I don't need to learn English. I need to go there. Do I need to go there? I don't need to go there. Can you please, or do you have any questions regarding this one? Do you have any doubts? Any questions? Any problems to anyone with need to? Anyone would like to ask any questions regarding need to? किसी को भाई कुछ पूछना है? Need to. Mr. Wajid, Mr. Zubair, Miss Chaitali,
No, no.
Miss Sadaf.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, let's go. I want you to make sentences with need to. Jyotsna ma'am, Mr. Guddu, any questions?
No, sir.
I want you to make sentences with need to. Faster. I need to.
I need to accept. Do I need to accept? I don't need. Sorry, I
accept.
needn't accept.
Very good.
And
You can say I don't need to accept or I needn't accept. Both are correct. Okay. You can take these verbs and you can make sentences. Faster.
I
And
need to
see-
attend a meeting.
See. I'm so sorry to tell you. I'm really sorry to interrupt in between. Yesterday there was the madam. I'm really sorry to say this one. She was behaving a little bit different, which I really didn't like. And she is the third lady from my class to get out of this one. So please make some good sentences, all of you. All right? Please make some good sentences. Try to feel the reality and then make sentences. Feel the reality and make sentences because it will help you a lot to make your conversation more stronger. And if you are feeling and then speaking, you will become a native speaker, native English speaker. If you want to become native English speaker, you have to feel the situation and then speak up. Feel the situation and then speak up. Then you will come to know original dialogues. अभी हम लोग मराठी बोलते हैं, हिंदी बोलते हैं, सोचते हैं क्या बोलने से पहले, ट्रांसलेट करते हैं क्या? नहीं, हम लोग डायरेक्टली फटाक से बोलते हैं. ऐसे इंग्लिश बोलना है हम लोगों को. For that, you need to feel the situation and then give the sentences. Feel the situation and then give the sentences. I need to drink water. Why? I'm so thirsty. I need to learn English. Why? Because if I'm not learning it, it will be my loss. So learn, need to drink. I need to take medicine on time. If I don't take, I'll be ill. I'll be idle as ill. Getting it? Good. Continue, make sentences with I.
I need to gain. Need I?
Do I?
Need do I gain? I
Do I
don't
need
need
to
to.
gain?
Yeah. I don't need to gain.
Good. Continue. Next.
I need to grant permission. Do I need to grant permission? I don't need to grant permission.
Good.
I need to marry her. Do I need to marry her? I don't need to marry her.
Very good. Next.
I need to attend the class. Do I need to attend the class? I don't need to attend the class.
Very good. Please, nobody will be
I need-
quiet.
I need to get money. Do I need to get money? I don't need to get money.
Good. Yes.
I need to polish shoes. Do I need to polish shoes? I don't need to polish shoes.
We're good. Next.
I need to support you. Do I need to support you? I don't need to support you.
Good.
I need to start a bike. Do I need to start a bike? I don't need to start a bike.
Hmm.
I need to wear a mask. Do I need to wear a mask? I don't need to wear a mask.
Very good.
I need to bring. Do I need to bring? I don't need to bring.
I need to pay attention. Do I need to pay attention? I don't need to pay attention.
Very
I
good.
need to maintain social distance. Do I need to maintain social distance? I don't need to maintain social distance.
Very good. Very good. Nice sentence.
I need to complete homework. Do I need to complete homework? I don't need to complete homework.
My homework. The
My-
homework. Good. Next.
I need to pay attention. Do I need to pay attention? I don't need to pay attention.
Good.
I need to build up the confidence. Do I need to build up the confidence? I don't need to build up the confidence.
Good.
I need to climb a mountain. Do I need to climb a mountain? I don't need to climb a mountain.
I need to travel. Do I need to travel? I don't need to travel.
I need to be positive. Do I need to be positive? I don't need to be positive.
I need to get the interview. Do I need to get the interview? I don't need to get the interview.
Good.
I need to move forward. Do I need to move forward? I don't need to move forward.
Very good. Yes.
I need to bring the Xerox. Do I need to bring the Xerox? I don't need to bring the Xerox.
Good.
I need to follow traffic rules. Do I need to follow traffic rules? I don't need to follow traffic rules.
Correct.
I need to believe. Do I need to believe? I don't need to believe.
I need to buy fruits. Do I need to buy fruits? I don't need to buy fruits.
I fruit. Good. Next. Yes.
I need to take care of elders. Do I need to take care of elders? I don't need to take care of.
I need to
Very
book the ticket. Do I need to book the ticket? I don't need to book the ticket.
Good.
I need to rescue him. Do I need to rescue him? I don't need to rescue him.
Good.
I need to pick the bike. Do I need to pick the bike? I don't need to pick the bike.
Very good.
I need to join the gym. Do I need to join the gym? I don't need to join the gym.
I need to help them. Do I need to help them? I don't need to help them.
Very good.
I need to adore my parents.
Continue.
Yeah. I need to adore my parents. Do I need to adore my parents? I don't need to adore my parents.
I need to follow notice spread. Do I need to follow notice spread? I don't need to follow notice spread.
Good.
I need to give the sections. Do I need to give the sections? I don't need to give the sections.
Good. Yes.
I need to take care. Do I need to take care? I don't need to take care.
Good.
I need to learning a verb. Do I need to learning a verb? I don't need to learning a verb.
Learn verb.
Learn
Verb
verb.
first form. I need to learn. Can you please make some sentence with he, she, please? All of you. Make sentences with he, she. He needs to. Does he need to? He doesn't need to. Make sentence with he, she.
He needs to enhance the skill. Does he need to enhance the skill? He doesn't need to enhance the skill.
Very good. Enhance the skills.
Enhance.
Next.
She needs to hustle. Does she need to hustle? She doesn't need to hustle.
Good. Yes.
He needs to join. Does he needs to join?
Need
He
to
doesn't
join.
need to join.
Need to join. Good. He needs to join. Does he need to join? He doesn't need to join. Next. Next.
She needs to physiotherapy. Does she need to physiotherapy? She doesn't need to physiotherapy.
Do. She needs to do physiotherapy. Does she need to do physiotherapy? She doesn't need to do physiotherapy.
He needs to get the admission. Does he needs to get the admission? He doesn't need to get the admission.
He needs to work. Does he needs to work? He doesn't needs to work.
Good.
He needs to read the book. Does he needs to read the book? He doesn't needs to read the book.
Good. Yes.
He needs to explain. Does he need to explain? He doesn't need to explain.
Good.
She needs to read the newspaper. Does she needs to read the newspaper? She doesn't needs to read the newspaper.
Good.
He needs to know process. Does he needs to know process? He doesn't need to know process.
Correct. He needs to know the process. Does he need to know the process? He doesn't need to know the process. Yes.
She needs to attend the class. Does she needs to attend the class? She doesn't need to attend the class.
Good.
He needs to drive a car. She needs to drive a car.
Need
She
to.
doesn't need to drive a car.
Good. She doesn't need to drive the car. Miss Chaitali, where are you? Make sentences.
He needs to believe yourself. He needs to believe yourself. He doesn't needs to believe yourself.
No.
He
Does
needs
he
to-
need to? Does he need to?
Does
Here
he-
there won't be S because already ES is there in does. He doesn't need to.
Okay.
Already ES is there in the first verb, so we don't need to put there S or ES in the second word.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Good.
He
Got it,
needs
sir.
to maintain the account.
Thank
Does he needs to maintain the account? He doesn't need to maintain the account.
Good. Maintain the account.
She needs
Yes.
to complete her work. Does she need to complete her work? She doesn't need to complete her work.
Very good.
He
Yes.
needs to return the file. Does he need to return the file? He doesn't need to return the file.
Correct.
She needs to
Yes.
change the mind. Does she need to change the mind? She doesn't need to change the mind.
Correct. Yes.
He needs to stay home. Does he needs to stay home? He doesn't need to stay home.
She
Very
needs to
good.
get the appointment. Does she need to get the appointment? She doesn't need to get the appointment.
Good.
She needs to examine herself. Does she need to examine herself? She doesn't need to examine herself.
Good.
He needs to use sanitizer. He doesn't need to use sanitizer. He needn't use to sanitizer.
He needs to buy home.
Practice.
Does he need to buy home? He doesn't need to buy home.
Correct. He needs to buy a home. Does he need to buy a home? He doesn't need to buy a home.
She needs to hope for future. Does she need to hope for future? She doesn't need to hope for future.
Very good.
He needs to take leave. Does he need to take leave? He doesn't need to take leave.
Very good. Can you please make some sentences with it? It needs to. It needs to.
It needs to fly in the,
Fly.
It
doesn't need to fly in the sky. It needs to fly in the sky.
Very good. Practice a lot. Huh?
It-
Practice a lot.
It needs to work hard. Does it need to work hard? It doesn't need to work hard.
Very good. It needs to work hard. Next.
It needs. Continue. Hello.
It needs to occupy the space. Does it need to occupy the space? It doesn't need to occupy the space.
Good.
It needs to beat project. Does it needs to be? Does it need to beat project? It doesn't need to beat project.
Correct. A project or the project.
The project.
Correct.
It needs to keep clean. Does it need to keep clean? It doesn't need to keep clean.
Keep clean. Good. Next.
It needs to fly. Does it needs to fly? Sorry, does it need to fly? It doesn't need to fly.
Very good. Next.
It needs to publish the paper. Does it need to publish the paper? It doesn't need to publish the paper.
Good. Next. Yes.
It needs supply. Does it need to supply? It doesn't need to supply.
Good.
It needs to protect animals. Does it need to protect animals? It doesn't need to protect animals.
Very
It
good.
needs to guide. Does it need to guide? It doesn't need to guide.
Very good. Yes.
It needs to give free. Does it need to give free? It doesn't need to give free.
Very good.
It needs to return at home. Does it need to return at home? It doesn't need to return at home.
Return at home. Good.
It needs to work together. Does it need to work together? It doesn't need to work together.
Very good.
It needs to register the entry. Does it need to register the entry? It doesn't need to.
Very good.
It needs
By
to
the way,
maintain
before
the
we
leave.
go ahead, yeah. Okay. By the way, before we go ahead, I have a question to all of you. What is the most disliked video on YouTube? Do you know?
Yes, sir.
Which one is it?
So, it is a song of Sadak 2, I think. I had searched it on Google.
Okay. And how many dislikes are there?
No, sir. I don't know that exactly.
All right. And another most disliked video on YouTube. Do you know another most disliked video on YouTube is what? Justin Bieber's song Baby. It was his first song. Am I right?
Sir, this song is very famous.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, this is what I just want to motivate all of you, as you are not making sentences. I haven't heard even a single sentence from Miss Chaitali yet. That's why I thought to motivate you something. That if you see, I'm just going to share with you something from Google. Something from YouTube. Live example. Just have a look here. What exactly I want to say, and I want to tell you is what. Whenever you feel under the cloud, just don't get demotivated. Why? Let me show you here. One of the most disliked video on YouTube is what? One of the most disliked video on YouTube is what? Justin Bieber's first song, and that's what? Baby. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And as you can see here, I'm just going to just click here on the song of Justin Bieber. It was the first song of this boy. See,
11 million.
how many dislikes do we have here?
11.
11 million. 11 million dislikes were there. This 5 to 6 million likes means what? 16 million are there, but 5 to 6 million likes have been increased after he got popular. But it was one of the most disliked video on YouTube. 11 million dislikes are there. The simple matter, the simple line I want to tell you is what? Never ever get irritated by others. Do not let the other people handle yourself. Do not be demotivated by others. Let me tell you one more thing. In 2010, he has uploaded the video, correct? In 2010, he has uploaded the video, and see, most of the people have hated him and they've disliked his video. And Justin Bieber now, he has around 59.8 million subscribers, and see, the views are there. Around 2 billion views are there. Around 2 billion. 2,384,180,519. Now, अगर सोचा होता, if Justin Bieber would have thought at the time in 2010 while uploading this video or after uploading this video that most of the people have disliked my video, I should stop singing now, I should stop uploading videos now, and I should relax at home. Would he have been popular so much?
No.
Never. He would have been never. Second thing is what? 2 years ago, he came to India. 2 years ago, he came to India for a show, and in one night, in one evening, he has earned more than 2 billion. According to his own post, around 2 billion. Just in one evening. Now, you tell me, if you're being demotivated by others, how would you make yourself? Same case, as you used to think before that I couldn't speak English, it was your opinion. You can speak English. Let me tell you one more thing. Once it happened, I'm just trying to motivate you. Why? I believe that it's my own duty to motivate you, to make you encourage you to speak English more and more. Once what happened, there was a man and he had a fish tank. There was a man and he had a fish tank, and there was water in the fish tank. वहाँ पे पानी था fish tank के अंदर, and there was a fish. There was nice water in the fish tank. Fish tank के अच्छा खासा पानी था उसमें. And there was a fish. उसके अंदर एक fish थी. There was a fish. Okay, my drawing is not so good. So what that man did, listen to me carefully. I hope all of you are listening me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that
Yes,
man,
sir.
what he did, he put there a glass just in the middle of the fish tank. He put there a glass. उसने एक transparent glass लगाया. He put there a transparent glass in the middle of the fish tank. The fish was roaming sometimes here, sometimes here, sometimes here, sometimes here. The man put there a transparent glass in the middle of the fish tank. And then the fish was there. She tried to cross this, but she was failed. Absolutely failed. Why? Because there was a glass. She tried again and again, and she used to come here and she used to bang the head against the glass. She used to bang the head against the glass. She used to bang the head against the glass. Like this happened many times. It went for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and a week. And same thing used to happen. The fish has made up the mind, oh, something is there. Some wall is over here that I could not pass that wall. And the fish has made the mind. After 8 days, they say 8 din guzre. After 8 days, the man removed this glass from here. वो आदमी ने वहां से glass निकाल दिया. And do you know what happened? The fish was eating here only. The man put the food here as well, but the fish wasn't going here. Why? The fish wasn't crossing this line. There was no glass, but still the fish wasn't crossing the line. Why?
Habit, sir.
Exactly. That fish was habituated by barriers. This was the barrier. Barrier मतलब रुकावट. उसको लगा यहाँ पर अभी भी ग्लास है और मैं वो ग्लास के उधर नहीं जा सकती. जो खाना इधर पड़ा हुआ है वो मालूम नहीं टाइम पास ऐसे ही पड़ा रहेगा. उसने इधर का खाना खाया, बट वो ये एरिया को पार ही नहीं कर रही थी. वो उसको लगा वहां पर अभी भी ग्लास है, तो वो टक्कर मारना नहीं चाहती थी उधर वो ग्लास को. And she has made up the mind, and she was there only in the area. उतने एरिया में खेल रही थी वो. It is the same thing, my dear, that you are feeling yourself like the fish. You are comparing yourself with the fish, and you're saying that yes, again there is a barrier that I could not speak English, and you're not speaking. You're not making sentences well. Please go and make. Some of the students are really making awesome sentences. I believe them. They are going to speak real great English. I say I appreciate them. They are making really great sentences. But the students who are quiet, they are really upsetting the apple's cart. उन लोग प्लान चौपट कर रहे हैं उन लोग का खुद का. So please speak up. Don't be like this fish. So I want you to go against the glass. अगर ग्लास है तो ग्लास को तोड़ के जा सकते हैं आप लोग. Yes or no? आप लोग तोड़ सकते हैं कि नहीं ग्लास?
Yes.
Obviously. So just break the glass and go in the whole arena rather than playing in your own the same arena. All right? Please make sentences now.
Yes, sir. And I want
Don't say sorry, miss. Relax. Yeah, continue. Yeah. Kedar, something was saying. Continue, please.
yes, I want to just correct it that it wasn't the song of that movie, but it was the trailer, and it has over 13 dislikes.
Oh my God. What is this?
So
Sadak
it
2.
is the trailer of Sadak 2, that movie.
Yeah. Sadak 2, right?
Yeah.
When did they upload it?
So I don't remember, but it should be in. It has released in 2020. No, so in
Yeah. It was the Sadak 2 trailer was there, and which has been disliked a lot. Okay, no problem. But according to the international videos and all, I would rather prefer this Justin Bieber. So now I just wanted to tell you, just to motivate the students, that it was one of the most disliked video on internet. Who? Justin Bieber's Baby Song. And see where Justin Bieber is now today. He's earning in billions. So this is what the greatest inspiration we have, that if you are being disliked by anyone, it doesn't matter for us.
How can you know dislike of this video?
Actually, I was just searching it.
No, no, I'm just asking roughly.
No. I was just searching. See, I just keep on searching some things, around on the internet. Sometimes I just go for facts. You might be seeing my status as well. I just keep on checking on Instagram. I keep on checking on my other things as well. So it was there once I read about it that one of the most disliked video on the internet is what Justin Bieber's baby song is
Okay.
there.
So
So I
the
went
Google,
there. Yeah.
the Google has shown, right, this thing.
No, it was there in the article. Then I searched on Google, so I got it. Then I searched on YouTube, I found it. So I made the story over there because I'm very good
Yeah.
at making stories and all.
Okay.
So I just wanted to motivate my students. So I just made a story that, see, not story, it is the real fact that it was disliked by people, but he didn't got demotivated at that time,
Right.
and he started singing so crazy. Now people are adoring him. It was a, do you know one more thing? Let me explain you about it. It will take a little bit time, but see, listen to me carefully. ये especially मैं गुड्डू के लिए बोल रहा हूँ. गुड्डू,
Yes, sir.
very good for you, especially for you. Do you know Justin Bieber? He was engaged to Selena Gomez, one of the most beautiful girl in the world, and one of the good pop singer as well. Selena Gomez. That Selena Gomez has left him after the video. After the video disliked, and people started spitting on his face. Who's Justin Bieber? That beautiful girl, she has left him, and she married another man rather than marrying this beautiful man. If you know, if you see that lady, she left him. Many people spat on his face. Then millions of people disliked his video, and thousands and millions of people have made his fun, and millions of trolls have been uploaded on the social media. And now where is he? If he would have been taking everything so on mind, he wouldn't have been over there now. अगर वो सोचता था, अरे बाप रे, सेलिना गोमेज छोड़ के गई, बाप रे कैसे तो मिली थी, shit, what the shit. सेलिना गोमेज, just go and see her. गुड्डू बोलेगा, अरे बाप रे, मैं तो सुसाइड कर डालूंगा अभी, इतनी भारी दिखती दीदी. So वो दीदी ने इसको छोड़ दी. She's a singer. छोड़ी उसको, रोया वो नहीं. हमारे यहाँ पे दौड़ा, काली उसने छोड़ी तो यहाँ पे दारू पीगा क्या, सिगरेट पिएगा क्या, है क्या नहीं? फालतू के नाटक करते रहता है. So she left him. People spat on his face literally. People disliked his video. People made fun of him. People trolled him, scolded him, but still he kept on singing, and he did not stop. And now where is he? He's earning in billions. So just learn from him. Getting it? Chalo. Continue, please. Continue, please. Continue. Yes, continue.
It needs to grow up. Does it needs to grow up? It doesn't needs to grow up.
Very good.
It needs to adopt. Does it needs to adopt? It doesn't need to adopt.
Very good. Can you please give me some sentences with you, we, they? You need to, we need to, they need to. You need to, we need to, they need to.
They need to grow their career. Does they need to grow
Make
their career?
career.
Yeah. They doesn't need to grow their career.
Okay, you need to make your career. Do you need to make your career? You don't need to make your career. Yes?
You need to go school. Do you need to go school? You need. You didn't
Don't
need
need
to
to.
go school.
They need to win the
Good.
match. Don't they need to win the match? They don't need to win the match.
Good. Next.
We need to face the situation. Does we need to face the situation? Do we need to face the situation? We don't need to face the situation.
Good. Next.
They need to reach on time. Do they need to reach on time? They don't need to reach on time.
Good. Next.
You need to understand it. Do you need to understand it? You don't need to understand it.
Good. Next.
We
need to
respect.
join meeting.
We need to respect. We don't need to respect.
Good.
You need to join meeting. Do you need to join meeting? You don't need to join meeting.
Good. Yes.
You need to run fast. Do you need to run fast? You don't need to run fast.
Good. You need to run fast. Next.
You need to learn more. Do you need to learn more? You don't need to learn more.
Very good. Make sentence with you be they.
You need to manage. Do you need to manage? You don't need to manage.
Good. Next.
We need to win this match. Do we need to win this match? We don't need to win this match.
Good. Next.
We need to make the party. Do we need to make the party? We don't need to make the party.
Good. Next. Mr. Wajid, make sentences.
You
Just like
need to speed up. You need to speed up. Do you need to speed up? You don't need to speed up.
Good. Next.
They need to gather. Do they need to gather? They don't.
Need to gather. Next.
We need to work together. Do we need to work together? We don't need to work together.
Yes.
We need to speak in English. Do we need to speak in English? We don't need to speak in English.
Good. Next.
You need to withdraw money. Do you need to withdraw money? You don't need to withdraw money.
Good. Next.
We need to practice for best result. Do we need to practice for best result? We don't need to practice for best result.
Very good. Next.
We need to find a mistake. Do we need to find a mistake? We don't need to find the mistake.
Good. Next.
We need to correct the mistake. Do we need to correct the mistake? We don't need to correct the mistake.
Very good. Next.
We need to analyze the data. Do we need to analyze the data? We don't need to analyze the data.
Good.
You need to rewrite mail. Do you need to rewrite mail? You don't need to rewrite mail.
Good.
You need to prepare the food. Do you need to prepare the food? You don't need to prepare the food.
We need
Good.
to recharge the mobile. Do we need to recharge the mobile? We don't need to recharge the mobile.
Very good. Next.
You need to reset the configuration. Do you need to reset the configuration? You don't need to reset the configuration.
Nice.
We need to start the business. Do we need to start the business? We don't need to start the business.
Good. Ma'am.
We need to invite peoples. Do we need to invite peoples? We don't need to invite peoples.
People.
Well,
Correct. Yes.
we need to pour the water. Do we need to pour the water? We don't need to pour the water.
Correct.
You need to write an article. Do you need to write an article? You don't need to write an article.
Correct.
We
sir.
need to buy a car.
You need to write an article.
No,
Then
write an article.
yes, an article.
We need to buy a car. Do we need to buy a car? We don't need to buy a car.
Good.
We need to obey the orders. Do we need to obey the orders? We don't need to obey the orders.
Good.
We need
They
to hire
need
the
to-
employee. Sorry, continue.
They need to buy a research paper. Do they need to buy a research paper? They don't need to buy a research paper.
Good.
We need to hire the employee. Do we need to hire the employee? We don't need to hire the employee.
Good.
You need to join a company. Do you need to join a company? You don't need to join a company.
Good.
We need to send the proposal. Do we need to send the proposal? We don't need to send the proposal.
Good.
We need to provide vaccine. Do we need to provide vaccine? We don't need to provide vaccine.
Very good.
They need to take permission. Do they need to take permission? They don't need to take permission.
Good.
We need to take the medicine. Do we need to take the medicine? We don't need to take the medicine.
Good.
We need to
need
stick
to-
our aim. Do we need to stick our aim? We don't need to stick our aim.
Very good.
We need to read the books. Do we need to read the books? We don't need to read the book.
Very good.
We need to climb on mountain. Do we need to climb on mountain? We don't need to climb on mountain.
Climb on a mountain or climb a mountain. Both are right.
Climb.
We need to stay safe. Do we need to stay safe? We don't need to stay safe.
Very good.
We need to connect people. Do we need to connect people? We don't need to connect people.
We need to travel by road. Do we need to travel by road? We don't need to travel by road.
Very good.
They need to follow process. Do they need to follow process? They don't need to the follow process.
You need to
Very
respect
good.
elders. Do you need to respect elders? Elders. You don't need to respect elders.
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 We need to stitch the cloth. Do we need to stitch the cloth? We don't need to stitch the cloth.
Good.
We need to accept the truth. Do we need to accept the truth? We don't need to accept the truth.
Good.
We need to buy stuff. Do we need to buy stuff? We don't need to buy stuff.
Good.
We need to declare result. Do we need to declare result? We don't need to declare result.
Declare the results. Very good.
We need to pick the call. Do we need to pick the call? We don't need to pick the call.
Good. Pick the call. Can you please give me some real sentences now? Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're facing, whatever you're seeing right now, you can make sentences on them. For example, we need to take the vaccine. We need to take the medicine. We need to obey elders. We need to obey the laws. We need to wear a mask. We need to make sentences. We need to practice at home. We need to focus on English. We need to focus on career. We need to work hard. Give me some great sentences.
We need to consult the doctor.
Good. We need to consult the doctor.
They need to know about your organization. Do they need to know
Know about your organization.
Do they need to know your about organization? They don't need to know your they
Know
don't
about
need
your-
to
Know about.
ऐसा हो गया sir.
Yeah, no, they don't need to know about.
They don't need to
Know about.
your organization.
Correct. Simple.
They need
We
to
need-
pay the fee. Do they need to pay the fee? They don't need to pay the fee.
Yeah, last one is wrong. Huh? They need to pay the fee. They don't need to pay the fee.
They
They
need
need to. They have to pay the fee.
No, sir.
Next.
They need.
Joking.
They don't need to pay the fee.
Yes, continue.
We need
need
to think
to
about improve the communication. Do we need to think about improve the communication? We don't need to think about improve the communication.
The last one is wrong. Huh? You need to. You have to think about improving your communication.
Right.
Continue.
We
Ma'am?
need to apply for the job. Do we need to apply for the job? We don't need to apply for the job.
Good.
We need to follow the government rules. Do we need to follow the government rules? We don't need to follow the government rules.
Good.
We need
They
to
need to
calculate
double-
risk. Do we need to calculate risk? We don't need to calculate risk.
Very good.
They need to read a book. Do they need to read a book? They don't need to read a book. Today.
Very good. Continue.
I need to deal with her. Do I need to deal with her? I don't need to deal with her.
Do I need to? I don't need to deal with her. Next.
We need to work. We need to do work at proper time. Do we need to do work at proper time? We don't need to do work at proper time.
Very good.
They
On
need
Can I
to
proper
use
attend
this
the
thing? We need
lecture.
to be on time.
Absolutely so. We need to be on time. Do we need to be on time? We don't need to be on time.
Yes.
Yes.
I need
We
to cover
need-
the syllabus. Do I need to cover the syllabus? I don't need to cover the syllabus.
Very
We
good.
need to redo this. Do we need to redo this? We don't need to redo this.
Good. Next.
We need to draft mail. Do we need to draft mail? We don't need to draft mail.
Very good. Next.
We need to close the past. Do we need to close the past? We don't need to close the past.
Okay. Do we need to forget the past? Yes. We need to. They need to.
We need to check the
Any
mail.
doubts to anyone?
Do we need to
Yeah,
check the mail?
yeah,
We
yeah.
don't need to check the mail.
Good. Check the mail. Anyone has any sort of problems with this one? Need to?
No.
Yes. Anyone
sir.
would like to make any sentences with need to? Any questions? Any doubts? किसी का है भाई कुछ जलन घटन सुजन दुखन भाई किसी का कुछ नाटक बिटक कुछ? Anyone would like to ask anything? Anyone would like to say something regarding this need to? Yes.
No, sir.
No.
If you have any questions, you can ask me anytime. All right.
Yes, sir.
We are going to continue this on time. And see, one more thing is there. Salah is there of Maghrib, so we may start around 6:15 till 7:30. We'll go. Okay, from tomorrow, 7:20, 7:20 or 7:30. All right. I hope it won't mind you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, no problem.
Sure. All right. Shall I start a new one or shall I start the new one tomorrow?
Yes.
You want tomorrow?
सबसे पहले गुड्डू का आवाज आता है न्यू वन टुमारो.
सर
आता
नवा
काही
टॉपिक
नको.
कल
आता
ध्यान में
फक्त
आएगा.
मला
अच्छा
जायचं
ये
तुझ्याकडे.
टॉपिक हो गया, ये टॉपिक इसलिए ऐसा कुछ नहीं लो सर अभी पण.
अच्छा 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 अच्छा. एक दिन में खाली एक एक चीज खाता सर. खाली दाल आज खाऊंगा तो चावल का खाऊंगा, पानी परसों के दिन पीऊंगा मैं. एक दिन में तीनों नहीं खाता.
नहीं वैसे नहीं सर, अपन रोज कपड़े चेंज कर देना, वैसा रोज कपड़े चेंज कर देना, डेली क्लोथ चेंज कर.
पूरे रोज कपड़े चेंज करते.
एक दिन एक
कपड़े का बीच में लेके आई.
दिन भर में क्लोथ नहीं
थैंक यू.
पहनते सर.
आई न्यू इट. हाँ सही है चलो.
क्लोथ
So by
चेंज
the way,
कर.
I want you to practice this at home and see. Tomorrow I'm going to show you one of the most important model auxiliary, and that's what I'm going to cover 3 model auxiliaries tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to cover 3 model auxiliaries tomorrow. All right, I'm going to cover your 3 model auxiliaries tomorrow, which are really very important that you mightn't have learned them like this before. All right, so please practice at home, and if you have any queries, you can ask me anytime. And see, the people from 445 batch, can you please stay here, and the others please log out. Thank you so much. Cheerio.
Okay, sir. Bye.
Mr. Wajid, stay here. Not bye. Wait a minute. Mr. Wajid, Mr. Zubair, bole bye. Ruko sir. Miss Sadaf, wait. Miss Madia, wait. Others may leave. Osama also wait. Okay, others can leave. Thank you. Cheerio.
Cheerio, sir.
Serious.
Cheerio. Okay, so the guys over here, Mr. Wajid, Mr. Zubair, Miss Madiha, Miss Sadaf, and Mr. Osama. You are the people, as I have just merged the batches. Mr. Osama have been busy. He has been busy since long time with his work. I could understand that. And I think some of the portion which we have done in your absence, you're going to continue in this batch. And as I have merged this batch, don't worry, I'm going to give you some more extra words, means extra days for you to speak, especially to speak in public and to learn public speaking as well. All right,
Yes.
Yes.
whatever that barrier we have set to finish the class, I'm going to give you more days, especially to you people, okay, from the batch of 445. I'm just going to give you some more days to speak fluently in English, to interact with me and to interact with the public for public speaking as well. All right,
Right.
you people are going to get some more days extra. So please don't be absent and keep working at home for improving your English. Keep on practicing. All right. And if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Yes. Sure, sir.
Cheerio.
Yeah.
Cheerio, sir.
Cheerio.